Hey, what is going on, guys? Daniel from ModBot here, and I'm very excited to finally bring you guys an update on this G2S Pro Delta Rostock 3D printer from geeetech. I know that I just uploaded, or at least made go public, the fourth part of the live build. That was actually done over a week ago. It's just the videos are set once I live stream to not go. They basically render out and become a video on my channel, but they don't go public until I allow them to. So I just decided, what the heck, might as well make it go live for those of you that did not watch the live stream, that do want to actually check out the archived video. But picking up where we left off. The 3D printer, I had done all the hardware from the actual structure itself down to the electronics, and on the live stream when I went to home, the arms, it did not do so. Only one of the arms homed, and then it was making a really loud clanking sound. So I basically did a lot of stuff since then to try to fix it. One, I was thinking maybe I had issues with my bearings, so I went ahead and greased the bearings, and I went ahead and, oiled the bearings, oiled the smooth rods. That did not end up being the issue. Then I went ahead and actually replaced the part right here. I could probably get you guys a close-up of that. You guys aren't going to be able to see it too well because it's black on black, but I basically 3D printed out these belt attachments, or belt hooks right here, and the part right here that attaches to the three arms. The way geeetech has their setup is you have these little metal pieces that are attached on, and then you drill or punch a hole through the belt and screw them into place here. I didn't like that setup at all. So luckily I wasn't the only one. Someone had actually designed a replacement, but basically the belt fits into this rigid piece. That way when the belt goes up and down from the motor, it makes the arm move up and down. And then this right here is basically a way for me to just tighten the belt for tension, essentially, so that way it doesn't slip. And then I tighten it with the wing nut up here. Just fed the two arms, or two sides of the belt through here. Also, it's rigid on the inside, and I used an M3 screw and an M3 nut to just lock it into place, and basically that did that. And then that didn't actually fix the problem, which kind of had me a little bit frustrated. So then I started looking into things, and I noticed that on those two motors, even when I didn't have the belt attached, the arms and the bearings were moving really smoothly. So I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense. If they're able to move smoothly, why aren't they moving smoothly with the motors? Well, I then found out that the little attachment for the stepper motors that basically the belt hooks onto, I don't know if it's called the pulley or the idler, I'm not sure, maybe pulley, that sounds right, but the attachment that goes on the stepper motor was cranked on too low, so when the stepper motor was trying to turn left or right, it was just kind of shaking because it wasn't able to do so. So all I had to do was take the stepper motors off, loosen the pulley, push it up a little bit so it wasn't sitting directly on the stepper motor, and then after that everything began moving. So let me show you guys right now. Go ahead and home the arms. So as you can see, the arms did all home successfully, which in my mind was a huge jump for joy and success, because that was like the biggest thing I was super frustrated with. Other than that, since then, all I've really done is a little bit of cable management. I use these cable ties to kind of route some things. And yeah, so what I've got to do now is all the calibration, which I actually tweeted at the 3D printing nerd. Well, I was frustrated basically with all the calibration, and he kind of understood my pain. I guess he's dealt with deltas before. But I basically got to just do a lot of calibration with the bed, with the auto leveling probe. I also, when I was trying to basically get some filament to feed through, because I was going to run a test print just for fun with the leveling I'd done so far, and the filament was not being pulled through, so I've got to mess with that now. Along with that, this little fan right here, I don't actually have a way to plug it in, so I'm just going to cut the wires and extend them directly into the power supply. That way the extruder fan is on by default when the machine is powered on. So that's the main things. After that, I'm also going to be adding LEDs to the top of this, like I do with everything. I'm probably going to add 3 strips, I think, like one on each of the sides, so that way hopefully this thing will glow. I think it'll look really awesome, and be able to, it'll be really neat to be able to see your prints, but obviously first and foremost is to get this thing printing. So I'm hoping that over the next days or week here, since I am back in town, I was out of town for a week, that I can get this done. But I will obviously let you guys know and show you guys updates as it goes along, and if it does take a lot longer than initially anticipated, I will kind of make videos in between, basically updating you guys as I go along. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all had an awesome and safe 4th of July. Don't forget to smack the like button on this video. If you are not subscribed, subscribe down below. It is free, and you will see lots of awesome videos like this and many other videos. And if you'd like to support the channel furthermore, I'll place a link to my Patreon in the comments, not the comments, the description down below, and you can support my channel by going there and pledging. I think the minimum is like $1 a month if you feel like doing so. But either way, videos will be here and continue to come. I cannot wait to get this thing up and running, and I've got some really cool stuff coming your guys' way, so hope you guys are all looking forward. And on that note, I will say goodbye. Daniel again from ModBot, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, guys.